YouTube, Paul and Daisy here, day 64. Another Tech Tuesday. We had a long weekend, enjoyed our time with Beverly, and we'll get into it here in a second. But on a Tech Tuesday here, there's a couple different tech projects that I want to get started on and talk about. And today, one of them is the new laser printer that we just picked up. It's a HP LaserJet Pro M14 to an M17, and I really like it because I think it'll be good on the trawler or the RV, whichever direction we go, which will probably go to the RV first and then over to the trawler. So my other one was just big and bulky. It took up a lot of space, and it always seemed like the ink was just out of it, and I was constantly buying ink for it, and it was just pissing me off. So I finally, I just gave it away. It was also an HP, but it was just one of those big ones, and it was, you know, color printing. I don't need it, just black and white, simple printing. You can see how small this printer is. I can set it and bolt it down. When I'm in the trawler, everything will have to be bolted down. You won't be able to have nothing that's not bolted down. If it doesn't bolt down or secure to something, you can't have it on a boat, especially if we're going to do our trip to Alaska and really get out there and start trolling. I mean, everything has to be bolted down. So it's just something that I'm going to do, and I wanted to share it with you. So it was a super cool little move. It took me a few minutes to get the computer synced. Also, talking about that, my old computer is re-supercharged. They did a lot of work to it, so I should see that at the end of this week or next week. And it's going to be 10 times faster than the laptop I'm using. Okay, so then the weekend, I want to talk about another project, another solar project that I want to get started on. But before I do that, let's go through the weekend here real quick. We had a wonderful time we went up to Kolob this weekend. We drove around the reservoir, super cool. Haven't been up there in a while, but the temperature's up there, and we're getting ready to do a camp trip up there, so we just want to kind of explore it. And we had to get out of the house because they were showing the house, and we did get some good interest in the house this weekend. Maybe we'll get an offer this week, hopefully. Anyway, we went up there. You can see right here, this is just a beautiful reservoir. Drove over to Lava Point and had lunch. You see Daisy up here on the table. She's just such a beautiful dog. Anyway, but maybe I'm biased to it. You can also see the views here of overlook out at Lava Point, and it's over up there in Canam. Just beautiful. We've been up there, see the condors, just absolutely gorgeous. So another exciting news here is I bought a dinghy over the weekend. So you're thinking, wow, why? Well, what's the chance in St. George I can find a brand new inflatable in the box, and it's an E-max, and you know, I looked, and it sells for anywhere from $700 to $1,000. It looks like the quality's halfway decent, and all this is a little tender that goes on the back on the swim deck here. You can see the trawler right here. The one that ultimately I want right now, this dinghy right here will go on the swim deck. It'll just have a little swivel plate, and it'll just swivel up just like my last one did. And this is just strictly to lower it real quick, take Daisy for a walk, go over to the dinghy dock, because you can't always take your big dinghy over there. Up here you can see like a boat right here that I'm in. It has a 600-pound capacity lift for the dinghy, and the dinghy that goes up on the roof up here, you can see right here, that's going to be a dinghy with like a 20-horse exploration steering wheel and everything, and we'll use that one like over at Catalina or just long distances when you want to go, and it'll be gas powered. So this dinghy right here, I'm going to look at an electric motor, and I'm going to work on a solar project this week because I want to build a little solar generator for us when we're out there camping, and also charge the battery, because up in Kolob all you can have is an electric motor. So I think it'll be super fun. Also, I just love solar. Right here, I want to put up a link right here, and I'm going to show you what I did to my motorhome. It's I converted a Zamp system over into a permanently mounted system on my coach, and I absolutely loved it after I did it. It was relatively inexpensive. But one thing I want to do through this whole project here is, if you want to spend $700, $800, $1,000, $1,200 on a Zamp system, you know, yeah, do it. It's awesome, you know. But my Zamp's solar system failed a couple times. It got too hot, or it's pulling too many amps, and the little controller they give you, it failed more than once. It fell multiple times. Not that I'm saying the Zamp was a bad system. It's just, it will start failing on you if you use it a lot. It wasn't designed for that everyday use. So, but it's super easy. And again, watch this video right here and I'll show you me converting the Zamp panels over into permanently mounting them on my RV. Now what I'm going to do here this next week or so is I'm going to start looking for panels and a controller. And that's what that's the first thing we're going to do, and then we'll go figure out what battery we're going to get, because we're going to use the same battery. It's going to be our generator, plus it's going to run our electric motor on the dinghy for now. We will get a gas motor for this. We'll probably get like a 6 horsepower gas motor, especially as things get closer to moving onto the trawler. But I think it's a fun little project. Didn't cost me a whole lot. I only paid $280 for the dinghy, and it looks every bit worth the quality. Even if it only lasts me a couple of years, it was worth the $275, $280, and I can get out there and start acclimating Daisy to the water and getting her used to it. So that's another big reason that I did it. So anyway, I'm excited about the solar project coming up. I might even get involved with some out there, helping them put a solar system on their RVs. It's something I enjoy doing. I enjoyed putting my solar system on my RV, and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, Paul Bates, Daisy, peace out. Watch our video tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow for another Wisdom Wednesday. I'll share some of my old man knowledge with you. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.